guys, welcome to the next video in my Aranea series. Here we're going to try out some makeup techniques. Her makeup was actually a little more difficult to do than I expected, just because it's so subtle. But the overall vibe that I get from her makeup is that she's just really tired. So let's just jump right in. Okay, first of all, we're going to go in with some Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. This will, again, erase any pores. I use this pretty much anytime I do cosplay, just because it makes for some flawless skin. Next, we're going in with the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. I use the shade Y225 and a beauty blender, and I'm going to go in and just kind of put this all over my face. Just to make sure we have a really nice even skin tone. I'm going to bring it down my neck a little bit, and then I have a little bit of redness going on in my cheeks. So I'm going to go in and probably do another layer of that, but once you do that, you're going to bring it on up to your forehead. Next, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral and do a little bit of highlighting and concealing at the same time. I have these stupid red dots on my nose from where my glasses sit, but it drives me crazy. So once that's all done, I'm going to go and set my under eyes with the light colors from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Get my hair out of my face since I'm sick of playing with it, and then I'm going in and starting to do some contour with that middle shade in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Once that is done, I am going to start shaping out my nose a little bit to try to mimic hers a little bit more. We're going to go back to this a little bit later on, but I'm just kind of laying down the framework just so I can really see a little bit later on what I'm going to be going. Then I have my Becca highlight in Moonstone. I've got this MAC Beauty Powder in the color Pearl Blossom. And then I'm going to use the Milani Luminoso blush just to kind of round it out. Now, because everything's a little bit striking, I like to go back in over a skin tone pressed powder just to kind of even everything out a little bit. Next, for the brows, I am going to give them a little brush through, and then I have some Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Taupe. Okay, then I've got some Nars eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to kind of dab that on my lids to make sure my shadow comes through true to color and stays all day. First thing I'm going to grab is this Morphe eyeshadow in the shade E60 Birthday Suit, and it's kind of like a taupey color. It's actually really great, beautiful color. I'm going to go back to it a few times throughout here. Next, we've got Morphe E16 in the color Bridesmaid. Now, her eyes don't really look like they have a ton of eyeshadow on them, but they have this kind of like overall like red bruisey kind of look to them, and so that's kind of what I'm going for here. This shade is from Makeup Geek and the color is called Bitten. It's actually really pigmented, so you only need a teeny tiny little bit. I actually put too much in, but that's okay. I went back with a clean fluffy brush and just kind of blended it out a little bit more. Alright, then we're going to deepen it up a little bit more with some shadow, and the last color I have here is a Morphe E95 in Private Agent. Then we're going to go back to that really nice birthday suit color and follow that up underneath. And we're basically just going to kind of go along and do the same thing, same color scheme that we did on the top, but on the bottom as well too. That's that Bridesmaid shade again, right underneath. We're going to stay away from the Bitten or the Private Agent because we don't want to look like we got punched in the eye. Very thin line of brown eyeliner here, just enough to make sure our eyes have shape. And I want to try to give my eyes more of an almond shape, so I'm going to do a little bit of a cat eye, and then I'm going to bring it down a little bit on the inner corner as well too. But just a very thin line. You don't really want a thick liner here. We're not doing false lashes with this because she doesn't have very voluminous lashes, but you still want to have your eyes, you know, have a little bit more shape than they do. I don't like using mascara on my bottom lashes, so I'm just brushing that eyeliner pencil along the lashes to give them color. Then I'm going to curl my top lashes and go in with my favorite Chanel black mascara. It's like the only one I use. Just fine-tuning those shades a little bit more. And then I'm actually going to go in and use that birthday suit eyeshadow shade to contour my nose a little bit more. Then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow that I use on my brows and add in a few freckles to my face using my eyeliner pencil. I naturally have freckles, but when I put my foundation on, it wipes them out completely, and Aranea actually does have a few little spots on her face. Okay, lips. So I'm going in with a MAC lip liner in the shade Boldly Bare. Oh, no, first I'm going to conceal them because her top lip's a little bit shorter than mine is, a little bit more narrow. So I'm going to contour and then just draw them in again. A little bit shorter than my natural lip line, just on the top. The bottom is the same. But this is that MAC liner in the shade Boldly Bare. And then I'm going to finish that off with a MAC lipstick in the color Shy Girl, which is a really pretty kind of peachy coral color. There's a little bit of a gold undertone. And I think that's it. Oh no, I'm contouring more. Going back in and using that Anastasia Beverly Hills middle shade of Contour Power just to give my face a little bit more definition. And then I'm going to blend it out with my little kabuki brush thing that I've got there. Set everything. Don't forget to set it with your makeup setting spray. This one's by Scandinavia. You can use whatever you want. And that's the makeup look. So here I'm going to fiddle with my wig for a little bit just to try to get it looking how I want it to. But that's pretty much the look, guys. I hope that you like it. I really enjoy it. It is a very subtle look, but you do need to make sure that you are blending and, you know, it's like I said, it's like that tired but not punch in the face look. You get the idea. And here we are with the helmet, so you can get a little bit of an idea. Don't mind my spackle, and I took my tail off. But thanks guys for watching. See you next time.